Okay, after rooting my FireTV stick 4K, I wanted to install some add-ons that were available. So I installed Downloader, and if you don't already have it, download that. When you open it up, you'll have a screen here where you can enter a URL. For the purpose of this video, I've already saved this address to favorites. I'll put a link to this in the description below. So we're going to click on this. It's going to take us to Google Drive, of course. And depending on which version of FireOS you're running, you would download one of these versions here. I'm on version 6.2.6.8, so I'm going to download AFTV-MM version 1.7. Now Google Drive says this file is too large for it to scan for viruses. I'm going to acknowledge that and let it download anyway. I have a slow internet connection, so this is going to take a bit. Now that the file is finished downloading, I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to back out of this. The next thing we want to do is go to Xposed. Go in that folder and come down here to the bottom, and Xposed-Framework right here is what we want to get next. And we're going to hit done again. All right, I'm going to exit out of this, and I'm going to restart the FireTV stick. I have an on-the-go cable connected to the FireTV stick, and luckily with that you can use a wireless mouse and keyboard, and I'm going to need that for this next step, so I'm going to power it off and then power it on instead of restarting it. Now when you connect it, you have like 8 seconds to get to your mouse and keyboard and hit cancel, so you'll stay in TWRP. Now you want to go to install and Downloader, and I know these file names are arbitrary. That's what Google Drive does to them. I know for a fact the largest file, this one right here, that's the AFTV_MM, and I'm going to swipe to install. Then I'm going to wipe the cache, swipe again, and finally reboot the system. This package we just installed, the 170 megabyte file, it comes with a lot of add-ons, and Xposed is one of them, Xposed installer. I'm going to go back and install the framework after all these apps install. When it loads back up, it should start installing files for you. You'll see the indicator down in the lower right hand corner of each app as it installs and is ready to be launched. Alright, when that's all finished, I'm going to come to the apps section, and I wanted to show you Xposed Installer. This warning is serious. Okay, as it says, the framework is not installed, which is accurate. So we're going to exit out of this, and I'm going to restart the stick and install the framework. There's the framework. We're going to swipe to install it. And then we're going to wipe the cache. And then reboot the system. Now that it's restarted, I'm going to open up Xposed again. And the framework is installed and is active. So if you were to come up here in the upper left hand corner and click on those lines, come down to modules, you'll see this AFTV-XM, and there's no interface for this. You have to use your mouse. So I'm going to go to the mouse and click on that. Over here on the right hand side, I'll put a check in that box, and I'll back out of that, and it will change the layout here, but we're going to have to restart first. So as you can see, it's switched it to the other launcher, and I like the power menu. I can boot straight into recovery. If you ever want to switch it back, you just go back to where we were, the exposed installer, and you would go in the upper left hand corner and come down to modules again. Looks like I missed it. And then you would take that check mark out. Again, you got to use your mouse. And one thing I wanted to show you, I didn't realize it was going to exit out on me, is in the upper right hand corner there's a menu. You have reboot, soft reboot, reboot to recovery. I wouldn't touch those. On another stick I went to reboot, and then it'll ask you to grant root permissions. And once I did that, I had to do a factory reset on the stick and send another image over, one of those pre-rooted images. It was just a long ordeal. Luckily it kept root. I just had to install Magisk, if I'm pronouncing that right. I had to install that again, and then its counterpart. Okay, I hope that's helped you.